Hey guys, just a quick note before I start this video that everything in this video was my own opinion and not necessarily the opinion of the majority. So if I said anything that offends anyone in this video, I'm deeply sorry, but this is just my opinion. You have your own opinion and you're entitled to that. So please leave me your opinion in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's Cam, and what is going on? If you haven't already noticed, I'm playing in a new resolution. In fact, I'll put the link to Sam's Scape Skills video on how to change your resolution, and I must say this is a really nice resolution to play in. So I do recommend this to people who perhaps don't enjoy full screen, and this is the best resolution I've played in, 100%, and I pretty much stole his ability setup and the new interface system setup, and I must say it's the best I've played with, 100% the best. So yeah, please check that out. It's really good, so go for it. And today I want to talk about something that Jagex announced on the 16th of August, and this really took a shock to me, and I know a few other people as well who perhaps don't think this is the best idea. And basically Jagex announced 3 new members to the Jagex family: Sorect, Matt, Silent Core, I'm not sure what his name is, and Regicidal, which is Lee. So what do I have to think about this? Now, there's a few problems I have with this. Perhaps some good stuff could come out of it, but these are my main concerns. Now, Jagex have always tried to make the best quality content for the game and for the potential future of the game. Hence the new interface system HTML5, which will be perhaps released in the near future, and obviously EOC, the evolution of combat. And basically, I don't think this is for the best of the game, and the reason I think that is because, one, there are many concerns with the likes of Matt regarding real world trading and stuff like that. I have no idea if this is true or not, but there's evidence which is overwhelming, to be completely honest. If you've listened to some of the videos, it is Skype call evidence, which I can't imagine is faked, but it's possible it's faked. But it's very convincing. If you listen to the person speaking, it's like they've got the best impression of Matt I've ever seen, or it is Matt, pretty much. And this basically proves that he's only in it for the money, doesn't give a crap about the community, and that is pretty much the entire basis of this position they've been offered. And it's hard to explain, but I don't think it's so difficult to say that an old school player, yeah, he brought back old school, but was that for the best of the game? No, of course it wasn't. It split the community in half, 100% split it. Now the 07 is dying, and this instatement of Matt as a old school community management Jagex officer person, I don't even know what they're called, but this instatement allows him to pretty much upgrade 07 to a massive extent, because he is obviously going to push for it because his subscribers want him to, and that's the point. He gets paid by both Jagex and YouTube. He's going to be split in two between the both, and this is where Jagex have got the advantage. They're going to turn them into pawns for them. They will do what Jagex says because they pay them the most. It's simple as that. And if anyone says that they would not do what the highest bidder says they'll do, then they're pretty much lying, and I can tell you that for a fact, because if I got offered this job by Jagex, or anyone I know for a fact they'd take it and listen to everything their boss said. And that's the point. They are going to be pawns for Jagex to allow numerous new updates that the community may perhaps not want, and that's a real concern for me. I know a lot of people probably think, oh, I'm so just jealous of the fact that they are now JMods. Yeah, of course I am. If you're not, then you're pretty much a spaz. No, not to offend anyone there, but that's the point. I still don't think it's a good idea, and I really wish Jagex didn't force, pretty much tempt them to join the Jagex family. I think it's a bad idea to have players as JMods because they have way too much influence on the game, and that's the problem. They shouldn't have that much influence. The game is designed by Jagex. They should run the game. They should control the prices of the GE. They should control the prices of how, well, they should control the entire game is what I'm trying to say here. And this is a real concern. An old school player Perhaps he did bring back old school, and if you enjoy old school, then by all means play old school. The splitting community is really massive, and I don't think that having an old school community manager is a good idea whatsoever. If no updates come out, people are more tempted to go on 07, but they should be concentrating on the live game. They should be having top quality content developers developing new content that people in the live game can enjoy. That's all I've really got to say about Sorex. I mean, he's a convicted real world trader, from what I can see. I'm pretty sure he must have real traded at one point, because there's such evidence to suggest he has. Which leads me over to Silent Core, another person who's been convicted of real world trading, so to speak. I've seen a lot of. I don't watch Matt's or Silent Core's videos because I don't really watch Runescape videos anymore. But they have. Well, I know for a fact that I've seen so many comments about Silent Core real world trading, and a lot of people don't think that they deserve the position. And is this reflected upon his past? Perhaps, I'm not too sure, but I've seen quite a lot of evidence to suggest that he was a real trader, and Jagex should not be obviously employing people who break the Jagex rules. So I'm pretty much saying. Now, as for Regicidal, I can't see any faults with him as of yet. He seems to be a good choice. I personally, if I was Jagex and I was actually going to go through this, I would employ Mastado, Castle Wars, because he knows about programming. I'm pretty sure he has developed a game before, so he knows what he's doing, and he would be easily one of the best choices. He knows about the community, he has an influence, he can live stream, he makes videos, he knows what he's doing, and that's the more, as Jagex say, was the actual point, but personally I believe they have another thing in mind. So Mastado, Regicidal, and then a friend, Dovidas. He would easily be one of the best choices. He is by far the most humble of all the RS YouTubers, I would have to say so. Perhaps Scape Skill as well, but he's still at college and he's still young right now, as am I. But I think everyone who I just mentioned is well over 18, I believe. I think Scape Skill's around that area, but I think he's still at college doing a course, so hence why I don't think he'll be fit right now, but perhaps in the future, 100%. So yeah, that's all I've really got to say. I don't think it's the greatest idea. I think Jagex are just going to be using them as pawns to influence what they want the community to accept. Perhaps they don't want it, like the community wouldn't want the update that they're thinking of, and hence use them as a safeguard to allow that update to perhaps happen, whether bad for worse. So yeah, it's kind of a morbid subject. I know it's kind of, this is just my opinion. I know you guys perhaps have different opinions, and I know other people will have different opinions, and I 100% respect your opinions. But this is just my personal opinion, so don't take any of this to heart. If you really love them video makers, I mean, they're all good video makers, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they all have quality fan base and some quality videos out there. But it's just the convictions are so overwhelming that I don't think it was a good choice. So as long as they don't interrupt me in my play style and how I like to play the game, and pretty much don't make anything bad, I don't know. Best of luck to them, I suppose, because they're going to need it, because they are going to be pushed by Jagex 100%, so much, so best of luck to them. But yeah, thanks for watching, I suppose, guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and if you've got any opinions on this matter, please post them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.